last person, guys.
Can you get the lights first?
Yes, I can. Oh, sorry.
That and these.
Yeah.
Both. But you can wait. You can wait to do turn. There you go.
All right. Special request. Thank you, Tristan. Alrighty, everybody's ready. Here we go, Nikola Tesla. Time is on. Go.
Now, who's ready to learn about Nikola Tesla? Good.
So, this is his early life. He was born to a subject of the Austro-Hungarian Empire in 1856 in the mountainous area of the Balkan Peninsula known as Lika. He was not the one who was calm all the time. He had nerve breakdowns when he was 12. And I looked up, I did more research about it. He apparently had them every 10 minutes. So that was really tough. And definitely if he was at church. And anything like at school, he had them. It was bad. Anyhow, he was, there's a giant tribe that harnessed the power of the Niagara Falls. He wanted, and then another thing about him, when he was about 18, where he could start working, he wanted the money to be raised from $18 to $25 per week to be like a regular man who was getting paid. So I think that's how it is now, because inflation's going up, you not make anything. Like if you, who works in here at all? I know Mr. Dehart does. Who else works in here? A lot of people. But you know how inflation is. Gas, if you know how gas is, all that, it's really bad.
Now, the only reason we talk about these people is because of their impact in our society. Now, Nikola Tesla, per se, he had a very far impact in inventing things. Now, how many of you have some of these in your house? How many have some of these? Okay, funny. Now, these things were made by this man. And I'm going to tell you, I cannot do that. I'm just telling you right now, I cannot do that. But he also, probably not this exact one, but he also created the radio. Something that is used in, per se, more people's cars nowadays than actually in your households. Because we have all those Alexas, you know, we got Siri, we got all this stuff, Amazon Music, we have Apple Music, all of that stuff is. We can't know that. But one of his most notable is the one that's named after him. It's the Tesla coil. The Tesla coil was actually used in the creation of the telegraph. So that people could, do a little communication between each other, so that they had a lot of things to talk about. Because they didn't have their cell phones, they didn't have FaceTime, they didn't have Google Meet, they didn't have none of that back then. All they had was letters, just letters, pure communication through paper, mail. Now, though he was very successful in his career, there was also some failures per se. Where the project was a failure. You can see a picture right here. He actually teamed up with J.P. Morgan to make this transmission tower, though that project was abandoned due to the lack of funds, and J.P. Morgan didn't exactly want to fund it anymore. Talk about a slap in the face. Now, we also had his earthquake machine, something that sounds pretty cool to add on, but was also something that you might say, what? Now, that was in 1893, where he was actually experimenting with an invention he had. Now that invention started making the ground shake, started hearing cracking, and he said, oh no. So he actually took a hammer and busted his own machine up.
1 minute.
Nikola Tesla wanted to solve every problem, but no one can really solve every problem.
Here's some of the famous quotes. I think the first one's the best one to be for me. Be alone, that's the secret of your invention. Be alone, That is when ideas are born.
Now, many people usually have a happy ending. Some people more than others. But this boy, he didn't have such a happy ending. In January, right after Christmas, of all things, January 8th, he was found in his hotel room by the hotel room staff, dead. Some people say, or it is said, he died from heart failure. Though there are some theories that it was a lie and that he was actually killed.
So here, first of all, this is the room number, and they did give the exact room and the exact place and the exact floor. It was in the New Yorker hotel on the floor 33, and it was room 3,327.
That is our presentation.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I have your grades, getting your grades and stuff ready. I probably won't have them ready today, but you can come by during lunch. I'll have them ready for you. Please put your Chromebooks up, okay, and available this